Don't do it, Lucy.
Do you want me to stay?
Yes.
Josephine Leslie's novel The Ghost, and Mistress Muir tells the story of a widow living in a haunted house. The ghost initially tries to frighten her away, but as time passes, they form a deep bond. This captivating tale has inspired numerous adaptations, including a feature film, a radio play, a stage production, and a beloved TV series that aired from 1968 to 1970. The television adaptation introduced audiences to unforgettable characters brought to life by a talented cast. Among them, the actress who played Mistress Muir became a standout, captivating viewers with her charm and depth. Her portrayal resonated with many, making her a cherished figure in television history. As the last surviving member of the cast, she carries with her the stories and memories of her fellow actors, each of whom contributed uniquely to the show's success. This exploration delves into her journey, the impact of her role, and the legacy left behind by the entire cast, celebrating their artistry and the timeless appeal of the series.
Terribly dusty.
The house has been empty for nearly 4 years.
Oh.
Hope Lange was born on November 28, 1933, in Redding, Connecticut. She began her career in stage productions, showcasing her talent and passion for acting. As she transitioned to film and television, she quickly gained recognition for her performances. Lange earned acclaim for her roles in notable films like Peyton Place and Death Wish, where her acting skills shone brightly. In the 1960s, she starred in the television series The Ghost and Mistress Muir, where she played the character Elise. Her portrayal in this role was so impressive that it earned her 2 Emmy Awards for lead actress in a comedy series. Throughout her life, Lange had several relationships and marriages, navigating the complexities of love and partnership. Ultimately, she married Charles Hollerith, Jr., finding companionship in her later years. Hope Lange passed away on December 19, 2003, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a significant impact on the entertainment industry.
Very well, Mrs. Muir. On the understanding that I disclaim all responsibility.
Born on April 8, 1923, in Cork, Ireland, Edward Mulhare initially set out to study medicine before discovering his true passion for acting. His journey into the world of theater led him to work alongside some of the most respected figures in the industry, including Orson Welles and John Gielgud. This rich experience on stage laid a strong foundation for his later work in film and television. Among his notable film credits are roles in Von Ryan's Express and Our Man Flint, where he showcased his talent and versatility. However, it was his portrayal of Captain Gregg in The Ghost and Mistress Muir that truly captured the hearts of audiences. In this classic film, Mulhare brought to life the charming ghost who haunts a seaside cottage, creating a memorable character that resonated with viewers. His career continued to flourish as he later appeared in the popular television series Knight Rider, further solidifying his status as a beloved actor. Despite his success, Mulhare remained a private individual, never marrying or having children. He faced his final battle with lung cancer, passing away on May 24, 1997, leaving behind a legacy of remarkable performances that continue to be cherished by fans.
Nice bit of shut-eye before tea.
Born on January 13, 1931, in the Bronx, New York, Charles Nelson Riley faced significant challenges in his early life, including a childhood trauma that shaped his character. Despite these difficulties, he found a way to channel his experiences into a successful career in the performing arts. Riley made a name for himself on Broadway, where his talent earned him a Tony nomination, showcasing his skills as an actor and a performer. In the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir, he portrayed the character Claymore Gregg, adding a unique flair to the story of a widow who falls in love with a ghost. Riley's charm and comedic timing made his role memorable, contributing to the film's enduring appeal. Beyond his film work, he became a familiar face on various game shows, where his wit and humor captivated audiences. His final stage performance took place in 1997, marking the end of a vibrant career. Riley passed away on May 25, 2007, due to complications from pneumonia, leaving behind his partner Patrick Hughes, who survived him.
Much more alone with other people than you are by yourself, even if it's people you love.
Rita Shaw, born on September 13, 1912, in South Paris, Maine, had a remarkable career that began on the vibrant stages of Broadway. Her talent and charm quickly caught the attention of audiences and critics alike. leading her to transition into film and television. In the classic 1947 movie The Ghost and Mistress Muir, she took on the role of Martha Shaw, a character that added depth and warmth to the story. The film, which tells the tale of a widow who falls in love with the ghost of a sea captain, showcased Shaw's ability to bring humor and heart to her performances. Throughout her career, she appeared in several other notable films, further solidifying her status as a talented actress. Despite her success, Rita Shaw faced health challenges later in life. She passed away on January 8, 1982, from complications related to emphysema, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances that continue to resonate with audiences today.
Owner, Captain Gregg.
A sea captain.
Harlan Caraher and Cal Flanagan played the children in the classic film The Ghost and Mistress Muir. Their performances added a charming touch to the story, which revolves around a widow who moves into a haunted house and forms a unique bond with the ghost of a sea captain. After their time in the film, Flanagan transitioned into a career as a producer. She chose to keep a low profile, stepping away from the public eye while still contributing to the entertainment industry behind the scenes. In 1989, she reflected on her experiences during the filming and shared insights about her life after the show, offering a glimpse into how her early acting career shaped her future endeavors. On the other hand, Caraher took a different path. After graduating from the University of Southern California, he pursued a career in civil engineering. This shift from acting to engineering highlights the diverse paths that young actors can take after their initial exposure to the entertainment world. Their journeys after The Ghost and Mistress Muir illustrate how early experiences in film can lead to varied and fulfilling careers.
Pounds. That's very little for a furnished house.
It's a ridiculous price.
I suppose.
In a 1989 interview, Cal Flanagan shared her experiences working on The Ghost and Mistress Muir and Star Trek. She spoke fondly of her time in the entertainment industry, reflecting on the choices she made throughout her career. Flanagan expressed gratitude for the opportunities she had, noting how they shaped her as both an actress and a person. She highlighted the joy and pride she felt in her daughter, emphasizing the importance of family in her life. Flanagan also discussed her aspirations for the future, revealing her desire to create a memoir that would capture her journey in the industry. Additionally, she mentioned her interest in developing a one-woman show, which would allow her to share her stories and experiences in a more personal way. Her reflections painted a picture of a woman who valued her past while looking forward to new creative endeavors, showcasing her passion for storytelling and connection with her audience. The Ghost and Mistress Muir, directed by the acclaimed Joseph L. Mankiewicz, is a captivating supernatural romance set in London at the turn of the century. The film follows the journey of Lucy Muir, portrayed by Jean Tierney, a widow seeking a fresh start for herself and her daughter, Anna. Leaving behind her bitter in-laws, Lucy relocates to the picturesque English coast, where she rents a charming yet inexplicably inexpensive cottage in the quaint town of Whitecliff. This cottage, however, comes with an unexpected twist. It is haunted by the ghost of Captain Daniel Gregg, played by Rex Harrison. The dynamic between Lucy and Captain Gregg is one of the film's most intriguing aspects. Their relationship is marked by a unique blend of combative energy and camaraderie, which adds a layer of humor to the otherwise poignant narrative. Critics have noted that Lucy's unusual response to the ghostly presence is both amusing and refreshing, showcasing her strength and independence in a time when women were often portrayed as delicate and passive. This interplay between the living and the dead creates a compelling tension that drives the story forward. However, some viewers have expressed a desire for a more immediate introduction of Miles Fairley, a dashing children's book author played by George Sanders. His character does not appear until nearly an hour into the film, which some believe disrupts the narrative flow. Critics suggest that introducing Miles earlier could have established a more dynamic love triangle, enriching the story with additional layers of conflict and emotional depth. By positioning him as a neighbor who also seeks solace in the seaside isolation for his writing, the film could have set the stage for a more intricate interplay between the three characters from the outset. As the plot unfolds, the film takes a turn into the poetic and melodramatic, which some viewers find to be a compelling evolution of the story. The blend of romance, humor, and supernatural elements creates a rich tapestry that resonates with audiences. The film's ability to balance these themes is a testament to Mankiewicz's directorial prowess and the strong performances of the lead actors. Gene Tierney's portrayal of Lucy is both vulnerable and resilient, while Rex Harrison's Captain Greg embodies a charming yet tragic figure, adding depth to the ghostly role. Overall, The Ghost and Mistress Muir stands out as one of the great supernatural romances of its time. It captures the essence of longing and connection, transcending the boundaries of life and death. While there are valid critiques regarding the pacing and character introductions, the film ultimately delivers a heartfelt narrative that lingers in the mind long after the credits roll. Its exploration of love, loss, and the supernatural continues to resonate with audiences, making it a timeless classic worth revisiting.
What are you thinking about, Lucia?
I'm thinking.
As we close the enchanting tale of The Ghost and Mistress Muir, a world of mystery and intrigue awaits just beyond the screen. What became of the talented cast who brought this beloved story to life? Their journeys after the show ended are filled with unexpected twists and turns that will surprise you. From the charming performances of the lead actors to the supporting cast, each had a unique path that shaped their careers and lives. Did they find success in other roles, or did they step away from the spotlight entirely? Some faced personal challenges, while others embraced new opportunities that changed their trajectories forever. Join us as we delve into the fascinating stories of these actors, revealing the hidden chapters of their lives that unfolded after the final curtain fell. Prepare to be captivated by the tales of triumph, struggle, and the enduring legacy of The Ghost and Mistress Muir.
Well, Daniel.
Vanessa Brown portrayed Anna Muir in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir, a role that showcased her ability to blend strength and vulnerability. Anna, a widow seeking independence, navigates her life with a ghostly sea captain, revealing her resilience and longing for connection. Brown's performance was marked by a haunting depth, capturing the essence of a woman caught between the living and the spectral. After the film, Brown's career continued with notable roles in television and theater, but her life was not without turmoil. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. The pressures of Hollywood took a toll, leading to struggles with mental health. In the 1950s, she became embroiled in a scandal involving a high-profile affair, which overshadowed her professional achievements and led to a temporary retreat from the public eye. In her later years, Brown found solace in teaching acting, sharing her knowledge with aspiring performers. The last known information about her suggests she lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, reflecting on her past with a mix of pride and regret. Her legacy remains a testament to a complex life filled with both triumphs and shadows.
Out.
But I want to see the inside.
The inside.
Of course. What on earth's the matter?
Rex Harrison's portrayal of Captain Daniel Gregg in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir is a haunting performance that blends charm with a sense of melancholy. As the ghostly sea captain, Harrison brings depth to a character who is both alluring and tragic, embodying the complexities of love and loss. His ability to convey emotion through subtle expressions and a commanding voice made the character memorable, leaving a lasting impact on audiences. After the film, Harrison's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like My Fair Lady and Dr. Dolittle. However, his personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced multiple marriages, with his second wife, actress Rachel Roberts, battling alcoholism, which strained their relationship. Harrison's reputation was also marred by scandals, including allegations of infidelity and a tumultuous affair with actress Kay Kendall, who died from leukemia, leaving him devastated. In his later years, Harrison struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer. He remained active in theater and film until his death in 1990. His legacy endures through his iconic roles and the emotional depth he brought to his characters.
I want it turned into a home for retired seamen.
Then you should have said so in your will.
I didn't leave a will.
Why not?
Victoria Horn's portrayal of Eva Muir in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir remains a hauntingly memorable performance. Her character, a spirited widow, navigates the complexities of love and loss entwined with the ghost of a sea captain. Horn's ability to convey both vulnerability and strength captivated audiences, making her a standout in a film that blends romance with the supernatural. After the film, Horn's career continued, but she faced significant challenges. She struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as a romantic lead. This limitation led to frustration and a gradual decline in prominent roles. Personal hardships also marked her life. She endured a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, leaving her to grapple with the emotional fallout. Scandals surrounded her, including rumors of affairs that tarnished her public image. In her later years, Horne stepped away from the spotlight, seeking solace in a quieter life. The last known information about her suggests she lived in relative obscurity, reflecting on her past with a mix of pride and regret. Her legacy, however, remains intact, as fans continue to celebrate her work.
Mr. Sproul wants me to come into town to sign some papers, but I can't possibly leave here now,
Anna Lee's portrayal of Mistress Miles Fairley in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir was a hauntingly beautiful performance that captured the essence of a woman caught between two worlds. Her character, a widow who falls in love with a ghost, showcased Lee's ability to blend vulnerability with strength, making her a memorable figure in classic cinema. This role marked a significant point in her career, highlighting her talent in bringing depth to complex characters. After the film, Anna Lee faced personal hardships that shadowed her professional life. She endured the loss of her first husband, which left her grappling with grief. In the 1950s, she became embroiled in a scandal involving her second marriage to actor Robert H. Harris, which ended in a bitter divorce. Lee also struggled with the pressures of Hollywood, often feeling typecast and battling against the industry's expectations of women. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in film and television, appearing in various roles throughout the 1960s and 1970s. In her later years, Anna Lee found solace in her family and her love for acting. She remained active in the industry until her passing in 2004. The last known information about her life reflects a woman who, despite her struggles, left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment.
You're such a nice-looking woman, too.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Sproul. I didn't mean to say it.
Robert Coote portrayed Mr. Coombe in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir, a character that added a layer of complexity to the story. Mr. Coombe, the local handyman, is a figure of both humor and mystery, often caught between the living and the supernatural. Coote's performance brought a unique charm to the role, making Mr. Coombe a memorable part of the film's narrative. After the film, Coote's career continued in theater and film, but he faced personal challenges that shadowed his professional life. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and work. Despite his talent, he often found himself typecast in supporting roles, limiting his opportunities for leading parts. Coote's life was marked by a series of tumultuous relationships, including a marriage that ended in divorce, leaving him with emotional scars. In his later years, Coote moved to the United States, where he continued to work in television and theater. He remained a respected figure in the industry until his passing in 1982. His legacy is one of talent intertwined with personal struggles, a reminder of the complexities behind the curtain. Last known information indicates that Coote's contributions to film and theater are still appreciated, though his personal battles remain a poignant part of his story.
Call me Daniel,
That's very good of you.
and I shall call you Lucci.
Gene Tierney's portrayal of Lucy Muir in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir is a haunting blend of strength and vulnerability. As a widow seeking independence, Lucy's journey is marked by her encounters with the ghost of Captain Daniel Gregg, played by Rex Harrison. Tierney's performance captures the essence of a woman torn between the living and the supernatural, embodying both longing and resilience. This role became one of her most memorable, showcasing her ability to convey deep emotion and complexity. After the film, Tierney's life took a darker turn. She faced significant personal challenges, including a battle with mental health issues, which led to her being hospitalized for a time. Her struggles were compounded by a tumultuous marriage to Oleg Cassini, marked by infidelity and eventual divorce. Tierney also dealt with the heartbreak of giving birth to a daughter with severe disabilities, a tragedy that haunted her throughout her life. Despite these hardships, she continued to work in film and television, though her career never regained its former glory. In her later years, Tierney found solace in painting and became an accomplished artist. She lived a quieter life, reflecting on her past and the roles that defined her. Gene Tierney passed away in 1991, leaving behind a legacy of both cinematic brilliance and personal trials. Her story remains a testament to the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
Sail across the reef at Barbados, where the blue water turns to green. To the Falklands.
George Sanders portrayed Miles Fairley in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir, a role that showcased his signature charm and enigmatic presence. Fairly, a ghostly figure, brought a blend of wit and melancholy to the story, embodying the complexities of love and loss. Sanders' performance was marked by a haunting allure, captivating audiences with his ability to convey deep emotions beneath a veneer of sophistication. Sanders' career was filled with notable achievements, including his Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in 1950 for All About Eve. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including multiple marriages that ended in divorce, and a struggle with depression that haunted him throughout his life. His relationships were often tumultuous, with scandals surrounding his affairs and the tragic suicide of his third wife, which deeply affected him. In his later years, Sanders became increasingly reclusive, battling alcoholism and financial difficulties. He spent his final days in Spain, where he died in 1972, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life marked by both brilliance and darkness. His last known information reflects a man who, despite his success, grappled with profound personal demons.
Do you write, Mr.
My name is Miles Fairley. Yes, I write a little.
Natalie Wood portrayed Anna Muir as a child in the 1947 film The Ghost and Mistress Muir, capturing the innocence and curiosity of a young girl drawn to the supernatural. Her performance hinted at a deeper emotional complexity, foreshadowing the struggles she would face in her own life. After the film, Wood's career flourished, with notable roles in West Side Story and Rebel Without a Cause, establishing her as a leading actress of her time. However, her life was marred by personal hardships. Wood faced intense scrutiny and pressure in Hollywood, leading to a tumultuous relationship with fame. She endured a highly publicized marriage to actor Robert Wagner, which was fraught with jealousy and suspicion. The tragic drowning of Wood in 1981 during a boat trip with Wagner and Christopher Walken remains shrouded in mystery, raising questions about the circumstances surrounding her death. Despite the controversies, Wood's legacy endures, marked by her talent and the shadows of her troubled life.
Confound it, madam, my language is most controlled. And as for my morals, I lived a man's life, and I'm not ashamed of it.
As we wrap up our journey through the enchanting world of The Ghost and Mistress Muir, we reflect on how this classic film has touched the hearts of many. The story of a widow, played by Jean Tierney, and her ghostly companion, portrayed by Rex Harrison, has left a lasting impression since its release in 1947. The film's unique blend of romance and the supernatural captivated audiences, and its themes of love and loss resonate even today. For the cast, this film marked significant moments in their careers. Jean Tierney faced personal struggles, including battles with mental health, yet her performance remains iconic. Rex Harrison, already a celebrated actor, further solidified his legacy with this role. Did you watch this film in your childhood? What memories does it bring back for you? We invite you to share your stories and experiences in the comments below. Your reflections can help keep the spirit of this timeless tale alive.
With regret. You're not a bad-looking woman, you know. Especially when you're